like robots.
Tired of it, I got to yell. Boom, boom. I'm in the boom, boom room. What's up, y'all? Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If I sound too loud or too low, just let me know. And yeah, pushing's in the chizat for sure. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I made that a while ago. You know, these robots, you know what I'm saying? And this was way before people were saying NPC. So 5 by 5 to me. I appreciate that. And yeah, man, just want to just get down with a couple of things real quick. Side intuitive should be knocking at the door a little bit later, so we'll have her in. That's the I guess the residents community psychic, I guess, not sidekick, but psychic, you know. And that's for sure. What y'all been up to? I've been chilling, as you know, I didn't go live on Monday, so I said, if I don't go live on Monday, it'll probably be a Thursday or something like that. I try to go live once a week. You know what I mean? Yep. And Pushing says, "Yay, sigh." Yep. And she's starting off her channel, and she's getting some content up there. So we'll see how it goes. I've known her for more than a couple of years, and I really know that she has the skill that she claims to have. And she, if you watch her streams, when she's talking to people, sometimes you'll be impressed. I mean, she knows she's a real psychic. She knows some things, and I myself could do a couple of things as well. So it's kind of cool that we're linked up like this, like a chain. You know what I mean? Chain of gold. You know. But yeah. So Thursday. This is Thursday. Propagate Thursday, and I understand some people are not in just yet because I know we had a little schedule conflict here and there. I've been running around, and something happened recently that made me really care like a bear. Get it, Care Bear, and it really jolted my emotions. So, but I probably wouldn't have made it to that situation if it wasn't for cats like Pushing and Astro and whoever else that supports the stream, because I probably wouldn't have had nothing to eat or something like that. I probably wouldn't have had the funds to get there to work or whatever the case is. Or usually um these send-ins, they go towards what I'm having issues with. So it really doesn't really go in my pocket, but I'm able to move around, so I appreciate that. And yeah, something happened recently where someone needed some help, and I just happened to be in the right place at the time. This random person needed help, and so I was able to help them. And then y'all jolted, um, you know, that jolted my emotions. I'm already sensitive as it is. That like I've been saying recently here on the channel, that since my previous out of body experience, I've been it's like it affected my emotions. So anything dealing with love or anything like that, I really feel it. So let's see here. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed being there for someone. And this was an elderly woman that needed some help, and she was like fanning people down, and no one's seen her because it was early in the morning and it's still dark outside. And she had a cane and everything, and she didn't speak English. So walked over to her, asked her what's going on, and try to help her. She couldn't really speak English, and I try to help her out as much as I can. And I got her the help that she needed, and I feel good. So um, so someone's knocking at the door right now. See you in the back room. Um, did you read the guidelines, the requirement, or you came pushing? Yeah, send me a private chat. Okay, yeah, I could barely see camera speaking to Corey. So yeah, send me a private chat. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what the send outs help, like a back. So I definitely appreciate that. So like $5, to everybody. So after that, something. So I should. So, Corey, can you hear me? Oh, audio. Let me. I'll be, okay. Okay. Can you all hear me now? Let me know. Let me know. Can you hear me now? How's it sound now? Thank you for letting me know, pushing. Yeah. How do I sound now? Okay, 5 out of 5. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Corey, what I was saying was, I can't really see you on camera. It's blurry. And I was asking if you read the requirements and the guidelines in the description box, because I have to get a private chat from you, um, responding to that before I could bring you up. So we have someone named Corey at the door right now. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because I could barely see you through my. Okay, okay. Do you know how to access the private chat? Give me a thumbs down if you don't, or thumbs up if you do. It's right there in StreamYard. Um, that's where you're sent a reply regarding the requirements in the guidelines. It's in the description box of the video on YouTube. And let me just go to your channel real quick. Let me see what you got going. Let me see here. All right. So, yes, sir. All right. I'm loading up another tab. So we got 1 like so far. I'm over here on YouTube. You can't see me, but I'm surfing here. Hopefully, we get a new voice. Let's see here. The page is loading up. Let me go back to StreamYard to see if okay, I got a private chat. Yeah, okay, you said you read it, but do you agree with the guidelines? Like no profanity, trigger warning, no politics, um, and your mic is a good mic. Like, do you have a headset? Or are you speaking into a device? Because we're trying to get quality over quantity here. You could type it in the private chat. All right, while I'm waiting on that. Okay, now it's loaded up here. Let me see if I can find your name here. Find your name. Go to channel. All right, just give me a second, y'all. Okay, you got some. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I know who you are. I'm sorry about that. My fault. I know who you are. All right. Give me a second. Well, what happened to all your content? I don't see where's your content at. Let me see. Oh, it's probably a different channel or something. All right. Give me a second. Oh, do you agree to the no profanity guidelines and stuff like that? I have to ask everybody this. Corey, if you could hear me. You can give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you want. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, cool. All right. Give me 1 second. Miss Shanger, Miss Shanger, Missy Ganger, what's up? All right, so I'm going to bring Corey up. He has a channel that I've seen recently. I really liked it, but I could barely see you on camera. It's like fuzzy. So, but I want to bring you up. Give me a second. Okay, I got a private chat. Oh, how's my voice, y'all? Is it overlapping? Is it glitching or anything? And let me know in the chat real fast. Okay, 5 by 5. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring Corey up in a second. Give me a second. Here we go, y'all. And this is Corey. How are you? Okay, I don't hear. Excuse me, I don't hear you. Sounds like your mic is on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I read it. I didn't know. I didn't click on anything.
Okay. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome in.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. So is that a different channel? Because I know your channel had a lot of content on it. Or did you pause some of your content?
No, I'm just chiming in. I don't have a channel.
Oh, you
Is
don't
that
have a channel?
is that is that a requirement?
Um, yeah, do you mind if I say your last name? Does it start with a B? Does your last name start with a B? No?
Yeah, it's like two people talking.
Oh, wow. Do you have headphones? Maybe that's what it is.
No, they broke.
Okay, my voice shouldn't be overlapping, but I'm going to go out and come back in. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, Chizat. Um, Pushing. Do I sound 5 by 5 right now on your end before I bring Corey back up? Do I sound okay, 5 by 5. All right, bring Corey back up. Thank you. All right, Corey, can you hear me clear? Can
No,
you hear me?
no.
Yeah, you might want to go out and come back in then, because I think it's probably on your end.
All right.
Okay. All right. He's gonna go out and come back in, I guess. Let me send him a private chat to see. Yeah, he went out. Okay. I'm getting confused because I found a channel online. The guy named Corey, and that's the channel, but he's saying that he's not. I'm- Maybe because he couldn't hear me. I think that's what it was. He couldn't hear me. I apologize for this, y'all. It is live. If it do it live, you know what I mean? We're gonna see how it go. I didn't even go over the line items yet. Um, I want to ask, well, maybe I'll wait until he comes up to ask that. Let's see. Y'all, I was thinking recently, right? You know what? Matter of fact, let me show this real quick, cause I don't know if I showed this already, and some of y'all already know about this one here. So the pins, so they're marketing it as for like for younger people. This is what's confusing me. And then we know, or some of us anyway, will say that it used to be have an S at the end of the name. Depends, knickers here. But they're being promoted as it's like for young people too. You know what I mean? Like that's something new to me. I'm not saying it's a ME or anything, but for those that will say this is depends with an S, you know, instead of me talking about it, I'm just showing you some pictures of how it looks. So it had an S. That's what I would call it, um, to have. There's a lot of other people that say the same thing. Yeah. And so what I'm trying to understand, they're pushing is like, why are they promoting it for like it's for younger people? Why are they promoting it this way? Do younger people wear this too? Like I'm honestly asking here. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. So let's get me back on the screen. Yeah, yeah. Right there. All right. Yeah, that's weird. Pushing. I don't know either. You know, it's just weird. So I don't see Corey back here. Um, I was thinking about this the other day. I had an experience once where I was in a crowd of people, and I was at a graduation. So there's tons of people, a lot of people, and I was kind of like stuck in the crowd. So I needed to walk straight, and of course everybody's talking and mingling and things like that. We're all standing up as a bunch of people. We're not by the seating area. We're like outside of the seating area. There's a lot of people, whatever, before the whole ceremony started. So I needed to walk straight through the people, and I didn't even ask anybody to, can you move or excuse me or nothing. They automatically just separated. So as I'm walking, this happened years ago. As I'm walking, I'm looking at people as I'm walking, and no one's actually looking at me. They're just like moving out the way. And I started thinking about there's a story in the Bible where I think was it Moses that has like a staff, and he separated the ocean or something like that. Um, I don't know the Bible like back of my hand type stuff, but heard these stories. So it's kind of just kind of remind me of how I guess if you have the vibe or the power, you tapped in, I don't know, things will automatically happen. And then I'm thinking like, okay, when an ambulance is going down the street, it has the red cross on it. That's different than the crucifix, but it looks like it, right? And so when it goes down the street, everybody moves to the side, and it just goes right down the middle. So that's something I was just thinking about, like, you know, if you're tapped in, wouldn't it be possible? Because what happened to me, I'm thinking that's probably what it was because I really needed to walk through and they just automatically separated, all the people. What do y'all think about that? I'm looking at the chat right now. Yeah, you know, um, that's just strange. That's something I was just thinking about. I just thought the crowd opens up for you and things like that. Um, Let me just look over here real fast. So what I was going to ask whoever's up here, I'm going to probably ask, Sai, if she makes it up here pretty soon. So I guess the beginning part of the stream was kind of like just taking up a little bit of time, I guess, because she said she's going to be through in a little bit. So let's see here. I was at work the other day, right? Okay, real fast on the Chizette on the screen there. Pushing says that's cool. I've maybe experienced something kind of similar before. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, what happened? Did like a crowd opened up for you? Or you're just like think it happened, but you're thinking that maybe it's kind of the same thing now that you're thinking about it, I guess. Because you said maybe. Did you actually experience something like that? Or you think an experience was like that? So I want to add, yeah, let me ask you then, pushing. Oh, at a concert. Yeah. Yeah, so you needed to walk through and nobody was looking at you. They just automatically separated and let you walk through. I mean, the sea actually parted for you to walk through. That's cool though. Kudos. That's really dope. Um, Especially if it's the same thing that occurred with me. That's kind of cool. Let me see here. Going to the Chizette. Pushing says, yeah, seemed that way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you again, Pushing, for helping me out. I think my voice is a little loud. I'll just keep it there for now. I know I always say that. Let's see. So I'll ask you. So, what is that TV show? Um, oh, how do I put this? Okay, what is that TV show that there's an Uncle Joey? Now, I'm not exactly sure. I just want to be sure that it is what I think it is. Do you recall that? Um, it's a TV show where a guy's name is Uncle Joey. I think this is a M.E. Yeah, Full House. Okay, it wasn't Tony Danza, was it? I didn't really watch Full House, so I don't really know even what it's about. But um, I'm not too far away from the house that they filmed it in. Okay. I heard Uncle Joy was some other guy. I was asking somebody about this. All right, so Uncle Joey. So when I asked about Uncle Joey, you said Full House. Okay, that's what I've heard. So I'm at work one day, and someone comes in. They're talking to someone. Now I'm not talking to them. They're just talking amongst themselves. And then the person brought up the ME to them as I'm listening. Oh, Dave Collier. Not sure on the spelling. Okay, thanks for that. That's the person that was Uncle Joey, I guess. There. Um. So then they brought up Full House, and they said, "Well, do you recall Uncle Joey?" And then they're like, "Yeah," the person they were talking to, and then boom, they said that it never was Uncle Joey. They said it's Uncle Pete or something. Then I brought this up to someone earlier, and they said that Uncle Joy was never uttered in the show. That phrase was never uttered. Well, where did we get Uncle Joey from then if it was never uttered then? You know? And I said, well, maybe we talked about it a little bit, and they opened my thoughts to it a little bit more. And I forgot what they said, but they brought me to the thought that um, when you just know the characters, you know what I mean? The characters' names and things like that. But I guess that character's name is Uncle Joey, or people know him as that. They just called him Joey. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. That's what I was just saying. But I heard that it's not that no more. But maybe that person was incorrect. I'm gonna go type it up right now. Let me see something here. Share screen, share. Depends. 'Cause it depends on you, Uncle Joey. Depends on you. Let's see. Uncle Joey full. I never looked it up, so I'm genuinely asking. Okay. So it says Uncle Joey all throughout here. Oh, they just called him Joey is what you're saying. Now I get it. But why does it say Uncle Joey all throughout here though? Let me see here. Go through here. The Chizette, they just called him Joey is what you say. They had an yeah, Uncle Jesse. Yep, that's what. So he went by Uncle Jesse, but Uncle Joey, they called him Joey. Real or not for real? What's up? Is in the Chizette. Okay. It's in the Chizette. What's up, real or not for real? To be real. Thanks for coming through. I know you be busy. And I had to work today too. But I want to check in with everybody. Yeah, yeah. So we're going over this Uncle Joey of Full House. Someone at my job was mentioning this, not to me, but to someone else, that Uncle Joey uh, is no longer. Wait a minute, Full House, Uncle Joey, Mandela effect. Why you think so? They've been talking about this, huh? Give me a second. And to be honest, now I'm starting to think that I think people were talking about it before, like some years ago. But it says Uncle Joey all throughout here. Joey Full House. So, well, yeah. Well, anyway, it's here. It exists. The name exists. Let me go to the Chisette real fast. Oh, you just got to work. Oh, thanks for popping in. I mean, it's nice to see you in there. Regardless, And 2 Saturdays from now, I might be doing a stream over on his channel with them. Real or not for real. We're too hard. Yeah. Stop share. Get myself back on the screen. Give me a second here. Know what I mean? Up this open right here. Seeing somebody else jump in the Chizette. Let me see who that is. It's Golden Psy. Psy Intuitive is intuitive and has popped in. Say, hey, I think Propagate's streaming right now. My friend, my friend. Yeah. So Psy is here in the Chizette. Yes, yes. And if you want to hear more from Mother Rabbit, then Real or Not for Real is doing a stream with her this Saturday, from what I gather. So you might hear more from her. You'll hear more from the Rabbit. Go over there, and then the Saturday after that, I might be up there as well on this panel. And then I have a stream coming up, a possible stream coming up with Subtle Rims. Okay, okay. I have things coming up like Viagra. Trust me. The live streams are just pretty much a check-in, and to keep me on my toes, keep possibly you on your toes as well. With the what we talk about here. Um, I think it has healing properties as well. I need it, as long as we're not looping and we're moving forward. I think it'll be very helpful. And if you've seen the Alchemist 369 video that I did here on my in my live section, um, he followed the guidelines. And a closed session like that, a closed panel, if you look at the the analytics on that video, we could do that here with the live streams if people would just, follow. But it's cool, follow the guidelines and things like that. But it's cool. What I mean? I'm not tripping. It is an open panel, so anything could happen. You know what I mean? Uh, and possibly here on the channel soon, I want to have another closed panel discussion with someone. So I have things coming up, and then I have some more uploads if you care, some more projects and things like that. Uh, Making this channel more of a revolving door for people, kind of like an all you can get mall if or maybe I don't know, just kind of just a mansion with many rooms. I don't know what to call it, but like entertainment CENTRE. I don't know, but you have your live streams. You go to the playlist, you get different stuff, and it's just off top. It's not going to be just about one topic. It may seem like that for a while because that's what I'm building up on. But if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been posting different themes. Like Will Smith and things like that. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, I definitely have some broadcasts coming up. And Pushing says all high vibes. You know what I mean? And with these panels here, just checking in and just vibing with people. You know what I mean? And see where it goes from there. Kind of messed up. We couldn't get Corey up here, but we'll see what happens some other time. Get some different perspectives and things like that. You know, Sometimes I reach out to streamers. Obviously, right? We had a person named Pam here earlier. We had a person named Mud Rabbit here earlier. Um, I mean, some people I invite here, and some of the so-called trolls that some people say these are trolls. What they didn't know was I invited them here. So to their perspective, they're a stranger. So they're just here to troll. They're just here to, and they start. So basically, I'm able to see who's who. So the person that's, maybe it's the person closest to me that's doing all of that nonsense. You know what I mean? Does my mic sound nice? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but I'm just going through the chisette. Yeah, although we had a little bit of a bumpy road, I kind of don't look, in the beginning of this stream here, but I don't really look at it like that. You know, I look at it as pro progress in motion. Give me a second, I have to cough. Yeah, and we could say, hey, that never happened before. But you could say maybe it happened with someone else, but it's all unique. You know what I mean? Like when you come here, you're not going to get just the same people, you know what I mean, with me anyway. And whoever does that, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Everybody has their style, but to my taste, I have to just look at my channel. It's so many different themes. It's like I have to, that's just me. You know what I mean? I have to do something different all the time. And if you go online, in my opinion, as far as I know, and you search open panels or whatever, you're not going to find any any one of those quite like the ones here. You know, even with the guest and what we're talking about, what we're saying, and the accents and all this stuff. It's all unique and soulful. I love it. Let's see here. I don't chase trends. You probably already know that. I've seen channels where they're chasing trends and they're trying to get videos out. You know what I mean? And they're broadcasting 2 videos a day. It's like they're always talking. It's like someone said chatty patty one time, right? And it's like you have all this stuff on your thoughts all the time to where you always have to turn your camera on and share your thoughts every minute. I don't, I don't know. I don't know. But and then when there's something going on, then they start chasing that. They start putting it in their title. You know what I mean? And then you see they got a couple of views or whatever. And then they do another one. They get a little bit more views. Then they do another one. It's just like it's so obvious that you're chasing this trend. And then when that trend goes away, then you're chasing another trend. And then you start losing your audience because you're not being authentic. You're just trying to get your money on, which I do understand. But if you're just trying to do that, then we didn't sign up for that. Because I'm a viewer of channels too. You know what I mean? And so these are the things that I noticed that I don't like, is being just a viewer of the channel. It's like it messes it up for me. So I decided, if it's not for you, you know, uh, one of those things, right? You just tune out. You know, I'm no better than nobody else. I'm just doing things my way. But um, it just makes it hard for me to, you know what I mean, roll with some people when I notice I know what you're doing. But I do understand that money be looking good. You get your YouTube check and like, oh my goodness, look at this, right? But yeah, I don't want to leave here knowing that I was gossiping. There's a fine line between, in my opinion, between being a internet journalist and gossiping. Oh, someone's in the news. Let me gossip on their name. Let me talk about open cases. Let me shape the narrative, people's thoughts about it, about someone that I don't even know. You know what I mean? I could have been in that situation that they're in. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be gossiping on them. It could be me in that situation if it's an undesirable one. That is, I'm saying. What's up, Jacob Waters? And you were in the marathon there. Nice. Um, yeah. So no gossiping. I don't have clickbait titles to line my pocket. And I understand, I'm bringing people up. People don't understand it, man. Like, you shouldn't let that person up. Like, how am I supposed to know that they were going to do what they did? So it's an open panel. I have to be open, but I'm learning along the way. I'm learning along the way what to not. So now, my channel camera up. Um, one's at the door. About a second. I'm kind of like that the guy. What dreams may come when he had his wife dark place, went there to go rescue her, and then he was he was couldn't couldn't his character telling him, "Hey man, you gotta be careful. Don't be there long. Just stuck there." You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, I guess I'm kind of like that. I'm willing to dive in, see what they have to say as far as, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get voice over here because I didn't close the door on my face in the beginning. So see what happens. It gives me a good idea of how people are. So let's go ahead and bring up side. Oh, sec- okay. Is my audio clipping still? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. It looks like it might be okay. I wait until someone tells me something in the chat. The light will resume propagating soon. Is it 5x5 now? Okay, cool. Okay, I'll just complete what I was saying. I'm going to bring Sai in. All I was saying was, um, that's my personality. I'm open, um, and yeah, that could be kind of messed up at times. So I'm trying to figure my way through this. With Sai's help and everybody else's. Hopefully we could help each other in this journey of meeting people online and making the right moves and this and that and the other. So if there's any so-called trolls in the building, so to say, is not my intention, but I'm willing to open up to see what people have to say. And then if they start something, then we already know how it goes. They messed up. So we just keep it moving. What's up, SGT? How'd you hear about we? Welcome in. And it's good to see you as well, pushing sorry, just in the space right now, but all love, says Jacob. All right, so I'm going to bring Sai up right now, and we're going to have a discussion about something. Let's see what's goody. What's up, Sai?
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? What are you up to?
Oh, you said guys, so you're talking about me, myself, and I? We're doing fine.
Well, everyone in the chat, you know,
Yep.
how you doing tonight?
Oh man, we had some couple of audio inflections here, but we just keep it moving like U-Haul. It's all good.
Woohoo!
Yep. Pushing's happy to see you. You
Hey,
know.
buttons, buttons.
Yeah. So what you been up to since we last spoke? I mean, you said you had some things to do today, and so how you been?
I've been good today. Yesterday I did test live streams, but I'm still getting used to StreamYard. Um, but today I just kind of hung out, talked to people that I needed to talk to, did some cleaning and cooking, that kind of stuff, normal stuff.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Um, let's
Did you see
see.
my test live stream? It was a mess,
No. Oh,
but it was okay. I was hitting a bunch
oh,
of buttons the whole time.
okay. No, I missed it. Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up. It's up on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how you getting along with learning StreamYard by yourself, I guess?
Um, well, I'm gonna have Josh help me tomorrow, but because there's some things I just don't understand about it, but other getting on it was okay. Trying to get familiar with it. Watched a YouTube video on it and everything. I love those DIY rather, YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they help. I watch some of those sometimes too. To learn what I'm trying to understand. Um, I was gonna ask you something about your channel.
Yeah.
Um, oh, are you using the paid the paid account? If you don't mind me asking, StreamYard?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
using the free one.
Okay, I heard that some features are not available
It
if you
may
have
not
that.
be, but I don't have the money for that right now. So we're just gonna go
Yeah,
free for right now.
yeah, that's a good option right there.
And I'm just
Um,
starting out, so I don't have like a whole lot of people on my channel. Um, I'm up to 46 though. Woo woo.
okay. What portion of that is people that you're familiar with?
Um, what do you mean? There's some of them are from other channels that I go to and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I was referring to like people. Are these people you know or
Like internet no or no in person?
internet?
They're all internet people.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is this your fan base that's following you already, or just some new people as well?
Some of my fan base, some new people, some people that have been subscribed before I didn't even think of having a channel yet, but they just subscribed. Um, some of them are channels that I go on, some of them, so they are supporting me, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah. Do you just post your videos? Do you like put tags in there for other people to find it, or how are people finding your content?
I don't know. I do keep it public. I just have it kind of so that children or anyone under 18 or whatever can't see it. But I do have it public. I don't know anything about tags or anything like that yet. I'm at a beginner's level. I think you're talking more intermediate stage.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, you're making your way through. And then your mic
Th-
sounds good now. You figured that out live. Remember that?
yeah, Josh. Thank you, Josh. um, oh, Button says, wow, I didn't even know that I'm an internet person. I feel so proud of it. What I meant to say was a person I know in real life, like family, friend, that kind of thing, or people I met on the internet. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've been asked for a lot of years, like back in the 444, and even when I was on a Patrick stream, when I was going to start doing my own channel, and I never even thought of it till recently, really getting one up. So I'm kind of excited about it.
no, that's pretty good. That's really good. It should be a good journey for you. Uh, I know your live streams are going to be pretty cool. I can already feel it.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You're planning on doing live streams, right? Like later down the line.
More live streams than videos.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I like to talk to people. I don't really like to just sit there and talk. So I
Oh
like to
yeah.
have
Right.
conversations. So I want to do more live streams than anything and see how that goes. And um, if people want more, maybe I'll add more time on the StreamYard because I think you only get 20 hours with the free to do streams throughout the month. But I'll up it if need be. But right now, I'll just start with the basics.
Yeah, you also have an option to delete the broadcast, but not the show itself, just the audio in StreamYard, and it will provide you with more space.
Okay. Uh, Button said someone asked if anyone's remembered. Oh, I would like to know who that person is because I might know them or I might know of them.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah.
That's
Did you see
interesting.
did someone asked if anyone remembered 444 last night on? Huh.
A Sandy stream. Yeah, I would like to know who that was, Buttons, because it might be someone that I'm familiar with.
Did you see the return of Noelle? I guess. The return. You
The
know Noelle,
return.
right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah, she
Noel.
showed. Yeah, she showed up on the previous broadcast.
Oh, did she? How was that?
It was Noelle. He's at house. You know how it is, But I lost track of all the stuff that I was going to talk about after she left, and I was just like, okay, I'm just going to end it, But it was pretty cool. I had a chance to speak to her and ask her how she felt about me banning her, because I really wanted to like talk to her about it from the beginning,
Yeah.
So I had a chance to do that, and she
Well, that's
said, yeah,
good.
she said she understands why and all this stuff, But I don't know, We'll see what happens. I just can't have no more interruptions while we're talking, She's like saying excuse me, but then you know what I mean. I don't know if
She's
you're familiar.
inquisitive. Yeah, I am familiar with her. She's very inquisitive.
Well, but she's inquisitive about non-topic
Everything.
stuff. Like,
And she's inquisitive about everything, and that's great. And she's
yeah,
learning, right?
yes, yeah. But after a while, I had her here for mini panels, and after a while, people were just like, oh, because right when we get to a certain point of our conversation, we're just climbing
Yeah.
that mic fly, just like, oh, you know. Murder Rabbit, what should I do about my boyfriend? I'm like, oh my gosh, really?
She's
You just
learning.
took every, yeah. Um,
Very inquisitive, and she's learning. Birdcage is in the house. Whoop, whoop.
let's see. So Pushing says, I actually thought Mud Rabbit was Noelle's mom on the first show I saw. Yeah, because she's always calling people. I think I think you're bumping your mic or something. Are you moving your mic or something like that?
Yeah, I think I hit it by an accident.
Oh, okay. Let's see. But she can get feisty. Oh man. Yeah, I have her on like some earlier streams. She's sitting on the panel. Yeah. Any new news you want to share with us on the psychic tip? Anything we should know about?
Well, there's something coming up in the planetary alignments event soon, actually. So you're going to see a little bit of a bump in the road there for a lot of people. A little just kind of like a little stalling. Like if you want to get something done real quick, it's going to be a little slower than average.
For everybody?
Yeah, for everybody. So just keep that in mind. It's just a cycle thing that's going to happen. It's just going to be like a little stalling. So if you are trying to get something done, take your time with it. If not, it's kind of going to make you take your time with it. It's not a bad thing. It's just give you time to reflect on what you're doing. Kind of take the time to perfect it, kind of deal.
Oh, so I probably don't have to worry about that. I do that every day, Um, Birdcage has a question for you there. Any comments on their way or
Any comments? I don't know about comments. I don't look into comments. I'm not in astronomy. I'm an astrological. Different.
yep, that kind of goes with Pushing.
Astronomy, yeah, astronomy is different than astrological.
Okay. So I guess the comet has no comment. Has no comment there. Pushing says.
Planetary alignments, I can look for you if you want. Let me see. Keep talking, Proud, because it's going to take me a minute to bring it up. But
That's
yeah,
why
I can go over the
Mhm.
planetary alignments. Let's see.
So
Go ahead.
are you able to share the screen from your end?
No. And I have it on my computer, not on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not technically off the web.
I think you keep bumping your mic.
I
I don't
do.
know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me try to pull it out a little more. There you go. All right.
Okay.
So the sun is in Libra. Woohoo. Balance, love, and harmony. Moon is in Taurus. So Cancer should be feeling real good right now. Kind of calm down, not as emotional. Mercury in Scorpio. Okay. And Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Virgo. I like Venus in Virgo. And the reason why I like Venus in Virgo, and this is to Taurus and to Libras, prop, aren't you a Taurus? It calms them down. It calms them down and should be better financially when Venus is in Virgo for Taurus and Libra. Mars in Scorpio and Mercury in Scorpio. So Mercury in Scorpio, Scorpios can bite back. So just watch how you talk to people. You might not have to get that feisty. And Mars in Scorpio, control your emotions. Jupiter in Cancer, that's not a bad thing. Saturn's in Pisces and will be for a few. Then it will go back into Aries. But it's on retrograde right now, which will be less traditionalism. Time might seem to be going a little quicker than normal right now, but it will slow down again. Uranus and Gemini. Geminis might be a little bit feisty, snarky, I'd like to say, not really feisty. They might be a little sarcastic, more sarcastic than normal. Neptune in Aries. Aries, you might be feeling a little bit of supernatural type stuff going on around you. Pluto in Aquarius. And that really doesn't, it's kind of harming it. Not a bad lineup at all. Chiron in Aries. Watch your health. Make sure you take care of any health problems. And Lilith in Scorpio, like I said, just control your emotions. Don't be, think before you speak. Make sure you're phrasing things nicely. And that's pretty much the lineup right now.
The lineup. So is in between all of that, is God gonna do like a halftime show of any sort, or?
Well, since God's controlling this, because he controls everything, right? So I think he's got it set for a pretty good lineup right now.
Have you had
Pisces
any
might
experience?
have a burst of wanting to work a little harder. What?
So when is that the finances for coming in? Because you said
It's not that
it's
they're
gonna be better.
coming in, they'll calm down. So when Venus is in Venus is your controlling planet. So you share it with Libra, and it will hit you more in the finances than it would Libra because you're an earth sign, and that's how it works. But your finances should be calming down because, and they should have already started to, like, either you're getting more money in than you normally would, or you're not having as much issues as you were financially while this is in Virgo. It goes next into Libra, and that's when it will balance out. And you'll find yourself with like a more balanced financially. Venus rules love, money, harmony, balance. And since that's your controlling planet, sensuality, I try not to say that stuff, but yeah, that stuff too, adult stuff. So Venus controls all that. And since your controlling planet is Venus, it just affects you differently than it would Libra. So it will affect us both, but certain aspects of it will affect you more, certain aspects will affect me more. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then Chizette. So, does Garfield hate Thursdays now? When I first seen this, I thought that was good Tina Birdcage. Right? Because,
Because he's sarcastic, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought there was two cats fighting. Let's see here. Let's see. So Pushin wants to know if you're going to talk about Uranus.
Gemini's in Uranus. Or Uranus is in Gemini, I should say.
Oh man.
And I can
So
hear
Pushin,
somebody out there correcting me. It's Uranus. Yes, it's Uranus, but it sounds funny when you say Uranus. So
right? Okay, so I was pronouncing it wrong. Okay, I was actually pronouncing
it,
it wrong.
I think a lot of people pronounce it Uranus, but it's actually Uranus.
So Kat says, they are comfort. Oh, okay, I thought okay. When you said Uranus, I'm looking at that as fort. I am comforted now.
Ah, I'm comforted now.
Okay, I'm looking at the
Birdcage,
FORT.
are you a Gemini?
And what sign is the cage?
Yeah, what sign is the cage? Ooh. Do do
Cage.
do.
We actually had someone here named Cage a while back. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Man. Mm, 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 mm.
He said no. He was just like,
I
no.
was. Yeah.
Do you mind
Um.
sharing your sign, Mr. Cage? I put it up there. No.
Hmm. Are you able to see it? You said I know. Okay, so you're a psychic, right? So when you're able to know things that happens in the future, how does that feel for you?
It depends on
Like
what I see. It depends. It's like it depends
depends.
on it depends, not like depends. It depends on um what I see.
Does it feel like you're a part of the picture or something like that? Like it's a movie and you're a part of.
It comes in different ways. So sometimes it comes in a vision where like physically it looks like I'm just staring at something. And sometimes it comes in a dream. And sometimes it comes just naturally and I know. Like I just know. But I don't know how to tell people I know because I just know. Um the visions are kind of when I have the actual visions, and sometimes it comes audio, and that's when I know. When it comes to audio, I kind of know. It's telling me. But the actual visions of it is like watching a movie. Because you'll see it. You'll see, like, say if somebody was walking out of the room, I'd actually see somebody walking out of the room.
Are
But
you able to? Yeah, go ahead.
if
I'm
it
sorry.
comes in a dream, then usually it's pieced together. So if, like, it may not be what it seems exactly. The people might be different. It may not be that specific person.
hmm Do you think it's possible to like look into different possibilities of a future event?
No, when it comes to me, it's pretty much what it is. If it comes to me and it's not in a dream, because dreams take interpretation, you have to figure out, like, and usually, um, I can figure, like, I used to have a dream about a man in a brown suit. So there were so many interpretations I came up with that until I found out who actually is. So this man in the brown suit, when I was younger, used to come in my dream, and he used to save me from stuff. Like there was a hurricane, and he grabbed me and held on to the light pole, and my legs were even up in the air, flying around and everything. And he just held on to me and said, "You'll be fine. Like, you're safe. You'll be fine." And he's come in my dreams a lot when I was younger, like super a lot. And at first, I thought it was possibly one of my grandfathers. And then I was like trying to figure out the interpretation of it. Like, am I going to go through like a storm? Is a storm coming? Or something to that nature. And then I realized it was not the grandfather I thought it was, but the other one. And it looked just like him. But I never met either of my grandparents when I was younger. They both had passed before I had been born. So I didn't know. And then all of a sudden I knew. And I have weird instances when people ask me things that don't even know me. That I've had that happen a lot, actually. Like, they don't know I'm a psychic. They don't, or at least they wouldn't have the typical knowledge of knowing I'm a psychic, but they come and ask me for psychic advice.
Yeah, that's something else. So
So,
the
like I've
hmm
had people come up to me in grocery stores and ask me questions. I've had, and I'm like, how do they know? Um, I've also wanted to go up to people because I knew stuff and I wanted to help them, but I don't because I don't know their religious background and I don't know if, like, my husband kind of stops me from doing that because it gets a little bit too much for people and it can cause a problem. So, like, I had known this one lady's husband was going to die before he was already, actually, he might have been in a coma or something because I seen him before he was dead, or before they had the funeral at least. And he was worried about her and he wanted to talk to her. And he came to me. And I had told, it was a neighbor of my husband's aunt. And I had told her, I was like, he's dying. Like, when your neighbor's husband's dying. And she was like, no, he just got over cancer. He's better. But it wasn't him, it was the neighbor on the other side of her. And then we saw a funeral thing going on. And I was like, I feel like I have to talk to her because he wants to say something to her. And my husband's like, you can't do that. You just can't go to somebody's house and knock on the door and be like, hey, I got a message for you, kind of deal. So Luckily, I have a husband that watches my back when it comes to that stuff. Or else I would just be going up to people and being like, hey, but you can't do that really because you don't know how people are going to be receptive of it. But the pull is usually there to do it. So when I say the pull is there, it's like, how do I say? It's like, did you ever get the urge to jump off something, like a step or something like that, and you just go ahead and jump? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
you just kind of, it's like you have that urge to do it, an impulse, I guess you would say. The impulse is there to do it whenever I get something in for somebody. It's really hard for me to hold back. Um, because it's a feeling I get that I want to do it. Like I said, more of an impulse type thing. So that's a normal reaction for me. But when it comes in dreams, when it comes in audio, I just know it. And I can't really describe why I know it. Because I know it. The thing that I can see people's past, present, and future. So I can see the whole thing. And the thing that trips me out sometimes is seeing people's past more so than their present or future. Because their past, that was my door. Their past can't be changed. They can't be modified. It is what it is. So I don't know what to do with that except to understand who that person is or where they came from or what they've been through. It shows me for a reason. Everything's for a reason. It's just me figuring out what that reason is. Does that make sense?
Just like the U.S. Mint. Archie has a question. Is it scary?
Sometimes dreams are scary. I take medicine so that I don't scream in the middle of the night or fly up out of bed. I've done that several times, a lot actually, where my whole body will jump out of bed, um, or sit up real fast, or sometimes I'll scream. Um, my dad used to have to wake me up in the middle of the night to make sure I was still okay because it sounded like I was choking or drowning. Um, but I take medicine now. It doesn't stop the dreams. It doesn't stop them from happening. It just stops how I react to it or how my body reacts to it. I used to wake up crying. Was afraid to go to sleep when I was little. I used to stay awake all day until my body, or all night until my body couldn't stay awake anymore. Um, yeah, especially when I was younger. I didn't like to sleep by myself. I always had to have a light on or something on. I still do. I still have I still sleep with my TV on. I just sleep with it muted. So, yeah, it can be scary, very scary. And but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just like, okay, it is what it is. But I do take medicine to make sure that I'm not jumping out of bed or I'm not screaming in the middle of the night. Or I still don't sleep all the way at night. I go to bed about 4 or 5 in the morning. It just feels safer to me.
All right. So we have a question from Pushing.
Yeah.
When you see their, are you able to see the screen?
Yeah. But it's hard for me to read it, to be honest with you.
All right.
Because I'm
So
on my
when you see,
phone.
so Pushing, okay. So Pushing asks, when you see their posts, when you see their past, when you see their past, is it only the parts that still have bearing on their future?
All right, pushing like buttons. Yeah, yeah, and no, because sometimes it'll show me who a person is, like whether they're dangerous or not. So if I see someone's past and it's really bad, then I tend to stay away from that person. Like if they've done things that kind of go against the core of who I am, type deal. And they've done things in the past, then I stay away from them. But sometimes it does have a bearing. Um, I've seen like adults as little kids, and like there's a significance in their future with that. Sometimes they're mourning somebody. Sometimes it's a memory they have that's really good, makes them happy, and it shows me how I can talk to what I can talk to them about that's happy for them. So like I've seen like a little girl in the past, like in a flower bed, and she was really happy, and she was with her grandmother and stuff. So I know I could talk about like possibly flowers with her, gardening and stuff like that. And so I stay away from, and it also helps me stay away from certain subjects that might be a little hurtful for them. Just because I see it doesn't mean I say it. That is real important. I think should be to, if it's not, to every psychic and every medium and everyone with a supernatural gift. Just because you see it doesn't mean you have to say it. There's a picking and a choosing. Use discernment. Because if you don't, you could actually hurt somebody. Feelings, you could make them, or make them depressed, or bring up a topic that's hurtful or mean to them, and you don't even know that it's hurtful and mean to them. So you use discernment with anything when it comes to the supernatural. What's beneficial to the person? What can help the person? You
So
know,
Pushing says that is cool and interesting. Thank you for explaining that, Sai.
you're welcome.
And what you're saying about that, um, just because you see it, I mean, yeah, I know that firsthand. And I was able to notice certain things about a particular person, and I was trying to tell them, well, basically, I was able to see their impending future, and then I knew that they were going to be in a situation where they were going to need help. And so that person was a friend to me, and I seen that future, and I was trying to tell them to not go in, but every time I tried to tell them, they blocked me. But and then I know something else too about them, so I know why I was being blocked. So and that's the one thing that I can't tell them because that can hurt them. The one thing that was blocking me from telling them, I can't tell them. I don't know if you understand that, but if we're talking about hitchhikers, um, I don't want to say no more, but
Well, I
I
have
got
said on other streams as well, but I have said, and I'll say it anytime, I knew my mother was going to pass before she passed. That was the hardest thing I ever did. That was the hardest thing I can say honestly I ever went through. Was knowing when nobody else knew. It was knowing when she didn't even know. And that was hard for me. It was really hard for me. But what I did do is give her different options and ways to try to get around it. But as far as the blocking thing, I had the same thing happen to me, prop. When she was in the hospital, the phone blocked me from calling her. I couldn't call her. So I was like, okay, it's telling me to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? When you get those types of blocks where it blocks you completely from trying to help in any way, then that's destiny, or that's how it's been written, or however that's what is supposed to happen.
Okay, so I probably had it all wrong, but I know that there is something else there, but I thought that was it. So I apologize if that's something else, if it wasn't you. But yeah, so if it's destiny, then that makes sense. It's already set to be that way, I guess. But
Yeah,
what I read into wasn't a actual future for them. It was more of if they go in this direction, then this will happen type of thing.
right. That's the same with my
It wasn't
mother.
set.
She would have went a different direction, but once they chose that direction, it's pretty much set, right? So like I kind of look at it, once you go down a road, you can go forward, but you can't go back. And there may be branches off of that road you can go down and stuff like that, but you have choices to pick. And once you pick them, and some people are stuck at the crossroads, they don't know what choice to make. And maybe a helping hand to guide them around to that choice. And that's why, I would see it is just to be a helping hand, not tell them what to do, not make them do it, but saying, hey, could be one alternative you can go that would turn out a little better. But it's if they run down the road and you're like, hey, wait, wait up, hold up. There's something else that you can do, and they continue down the road and they're running and you can't catch up to them, then there's nothing you can do. It's their destiny. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I guess she already had her thoughts planned to go in the direction because she didn't go in that direction yet. So I don't know if she did or not. But what do you think about Noelle coming up? Noelle is at the door. Can you hear me? 1 2. Microphone check.
Sorry, I was on mute. I was talking while I was on mute.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Um, but
Did you hear me?
yeah, 𝗏𝗚𝗏𝗏, I feel your compassion. I do.
Hmm.
I want you to know that. So, 𝗏𝗚𝗏𝗏, I do feel your compassion towards me. Thank you.
Did you hear my question about the?
Uh, do I mind if Nicole comes up?
No,
That's
Noelle
fine.
is at the is
Or
at the door.
Noelle, rather. Yes, she can come up.
All right. Someone asked. And
I
you
don't
get to
have much time to talk, though. I have to, that 10:30 hits, I gotta go.
Hello, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you, Noelle?
Good, and tonight I saw a movie tonight, and
You
so
did?
yes, and then so I'm just waiting for the boyfriend come to my house and we can spend time. He so just got back from his vacation. He just got back today.
He just got back from vacation. What movie did you
Yes.
go see?
I went to see Souls on Fire. It's like a sorry.
You're okay.
He's leaving right now, he said. Sorry. And so it's called Souls on Fire, and it's a true story, and It was a what's that called? A inspiring. It's like a inspiring movie. It's like a happy one, a happy movie.
Well, that's good. Did you see that with your family?
No, stay by my self.
Okay.
Yes, and it was. So, do you actually know that one? Who I am? Do you actually know who I am? I'm sorry. Just like I'm just expiring. I'm just like emotional right now. I'm sorry. Yes,
You're
I am.
okay.
Okay.
Do I know you? No, I've seen you on other panels though.
Am I okay with you? I'm sorry. I'm just making sure. I'm just.
Yes, you're okay. You're fine.
And so, hi, Cambridge. How are you? And so, you were on my mom's channel.
Sandy's? Yes, I'm
Yes,
on Sandy's
Sandy's.
channels.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so, what's yours? What's your channel? I'm sorry. What's your channel?
It's 𝗏𝙬𝙧𝙚𝙬
Hi, Josh. Hi, Dad. That's my YouTuber, Dad. Yes, Josh is. I like emotional. No, Neo. I really call myself that because a lot of people are that. Yeah, you know. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say.
Okay. So what are you and your boyfriend gonna do when he comes over?
We are gonna walk around, and and he will tell me about his vacation, and he is getting me something from his vacation. He is gonna ride he's gonna ride his bike over. I'm just waiting for him. He
Okay.
takes.
Does he live far?
Kind of, but not so really. And he is gonna take his 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 time. That's what he does to make safe. Yeah. Do you have one?
I have a husband.
And is he okay? He treat you okay? He treats you okay?
He treats me very well.
He treats me very well too. Way better than my old ones. Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's good because you don't want anybody treating you mean.
No, and so what does she do today? What did she do today?
What did I do today?
Yes. Yes.
I went down to my garden
How was
and
that?
picked some. Good. I got a lot of strawberries. Do you like strawberries?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have strawberries and I picked a tomato.
Strawberries and what? And what is it? I'm sorry. Tomatoes.
Tomato. I picked a tomato. And I have lettuce and broccoli out there and peppers and cabbage.
And I'm so excited for him to. I missed him. I really did. Miss my boyfriend. He was in the Japan. He was in a vacation in the Japan.
Oh, cool.
And Japan is far away. Like it's like how many hours is that?
I don't know. Does anybody know how far Japan is? I'm not sure. Do you know?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
Have you ever went there or no? Have you ever went on a on a vacation before?
Yes, I've been on plenty of vacations, but
To
not
where? Not
to New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Florida, the
Ohio. What
Carolinas,
about
Ohio.
Ohio? Have you ever been there?
I've been in the airport there, but I haven't.
Airport there? You have been to the airport there? Okay.
Yes. I
How
lived
is
in
it?
Wisconsin. It wasn't bad.
It was okay. It was like,
It was nice. It was the airport. Airports don't have too many nice things in them, but it wasn't a bad
why?
airport. Just because it's an airport, people go there just to catch another plane and leave.
And so, what are you gonna do tomorrow? Hi, the mind. Hi, Jacob. Jacob said, "I love you, Noelle. If you need anything, let me know." What? Why? Why is he saying that to me?
He was just saying, if you need anything, if you want any, like if you need someone to talk to or something to that nature, you just
Why
let
would
him know.
I? Oh, is that okay or?
Yes, that's okay. He's not mean to you, correct?
No, he's not. And so
There you
have
go.
you. And I was just coming on here and I'm sorry, I'm just really emotional from yeah, I saw that movie. Oh, why? I'm just happy and having a good day.
Well, happy and having a good day is a great thing.
And I'm gonna see him tonight. My boyfriend. I'm gonna be
Right.
excited.
Well, you
I'm
should
gonna
be.
should be.
Yeah, you should be. You definitely should be.
What about you? Well, your husband. Are you excited when he comes back from a vacation?
He doesn't go on vacation without me, but he goes to work, and I am excited when he comes home from work.
He went with his eyeline for friends.
Okay.
And what is that okay if he goes on a vacation with his online friends, or is that the dangerous? Is that I'm sorry.
Well, it depends how well he knows them, if any adults know, any other adults know. Online friends can sometimes be dangerous, sometimes not be dangerous. It really, you need somebody else to help you figure that out sometimes.
I'm not. Wise says, do not be nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm excited.
She's happy. You're happy.
So why? I'm just having these feelings that I am like, it's just emotional. That movie is. Dang.
Well, that's why. It's called a feel-good movie, because you feel good after you watch it.
And that's why no drama was there either. I was like,
Okay.
wow, out of my head. Like, why do I feel when people starts doing that? Like, out of my head, the drama got out of my head. That's
Because you watched something that was happy, Noelle. When you
Yes.
focus on happy things, you'll be happy, right?
Yes, and now I am talking to you guys, and no bads. These panels that I've a lot. I go on these bad panels. I should not be, but I'm. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Noelle. I was listening to you.
And so, do you go on them, the bad panels, or no? I haven't seen you around
No,
except for Sandy's.
I only go on nice panels.
And this is why the drama is out of my head right now. I watched
Yes,
a nice. Okay,
yes, you watched a good, happy movie, and you're
I'm gonna
on
see
a
my boyfriend, and
yes, and you're on a nice panel too, and that's why you feel happy.
so I never ever felt like I feel like this for a longest hours times. Like it's just interesting.
That's because you're happy, Noelle.
Like I am always like this, but not as extremely happy.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
It's interesting.
Do you like the way you feel?
Yes, right now I do. It's just
Good. That's a good thing.
so like what? Oh, why is these movies are just like that? Like after a movie, you just came out and just the brain is. Can you tell me?
Because it's just the way they make the movie. It makes you feel good
And
inside.
then I'm gonna see him, my boyfriend, and
And
I
you're
hope
excited
that
about that.
goes okay. I hope that goes like his vacation. I'm just excited to hear about his vacation, and
Very cool.
he really got me something from there, from the Japan. I was
Oh,
wow.
wow.
But I don't know what is it. He needs to come, and Japan is it really expensive there or no? Is
I
it
don't
Japan?
know.
Oh,
I'm thinking it might be, but not as expensive as it is here.
as it is where? I'm sorry.
It's not as expensive as in the United States.
Because of what? Because the United States has not expensive. It's expensive here.
Yeah, it's expensive here, but not as expensive over in Japan, I don't think.
Japan is a lot of people is there.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I never checked it out.
And he is gonna hug me so hard. He's like, is he or no? But when
I
he
think he
comes,
will. I think he
how would
will.
you know?
Just say I got a feeling that he will.
And does your husband hug you? I'm sorry to ask. I just don't.
Yes, and he hugs me all the time.
And so tomorrow you're doing what?
Tomorrow I have to do some food shopping.
Food shopping.
Yes.
What is it? I'm sorry. I'm just
Going
my
shopping for food. Do you shop for food? Or does your mom and dad do that?
my mom and my dad does it, and sometimes I do.
Do you like doing that with your mom and dad?
Mm, I haven't. Not all the time.
No. Sometimes it's kind of boring, huh?
Yeah, and so what does she and him saying? The pots and gates. What are you guys is talking about? Coming down the he said coming down the street right now. That was
Oh,
fast.
well, you
That
better
was
get ready.
so. How is that so fast? How is he coming down the street? Cause he XY's he. I thought why is he is the not the taking his the normally he's the taking his time, but that was quick. How was that? He decided to see me. Is that why?
Maybe he's really excited to see you.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Should I get ready now? He said coming the down the SOM now. What does that mean? SOM. The street is
SOM. Maybe he meant street and it just typed SOM.
how is he is excited to that's so quick. I was like, wow. Is he or no? I'm just
Well, maybe you should go get ready. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I should have. Shoot. Sorry, babe.
All right. Well, I will let you go, Noelle. Okay?
Excuse me. Can I ask you some, please? Do you have the Discord or the something I can contact you on?
I don't know it right now, but how about next time you're on Sandy's, I'll see if I can give it to you. You go answer the phone or the door for your boyfriend, okay?
Okay, and I will. He said coming down the street now. Is that he? I seriously think he's so so happy or excited. That was quick. Dang.
That was quick. Well,
I
why
never
don't you go get ready and get off the stream and get ready? That way you're ready for him.
My coat on.
Okay.
Boyfriend coming down the street.
This is
Coming down the
classic.
street.
Classic. I love it. Can you hear me, Sai?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, nice. I like this conversation. It was so beautiful. I love it. I loved it.
She's learning.
Hey, I know some people left. They need to come back and learn today. This was a nice one.
Hi, Noelle.
Wait, what?
I said hi.
Sorry, what? Hi, who is this? I'm sorry.
It's still the same person you were talking to, honey.
Yeah, and yes, I am ready right now. Do I have my key? I'm sorry. He said he is here.
Okay, well, hurry up, get off the stream so you can go hug him.
Hug him. I love you, Mom, my YouTuber mom.
You have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, she is so excited.
Wow. Incredible. I give you a man. Wait a minute, Sai. Hold on. Don't say that. I have to give you your flowers for that. That was hold on a second.
I get applause.
The people that left, I don't know what's up. They missed the good. That was beautiful. I like that. Personal growth.
Yes.
I love
She's learning. She's learning. That's what it is. She's learning. So, and she's so happy and so excited. So, be happy for people that are happy, right? And try to help those that aren't. That's the way I look at it anyway.
Yeah, and we didn't have to talk about MEs and stuff. I mean, there's so many topics. Personal growth is one of them, and that's what we just did, pretty much, in a way. I mean, we're here to help. You know what I mean? Sort of say right with the open panels and things. If anybody can get anything from it, it's like be a help. That was nice. I like that segment there. That was really
She was
nice.
so excited. Oh my goodness. She just wanted to hug him. And that's innocence right there. That's innocence.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I used to be a teacher's aide to people that what do you call it? Mentally challenged.
Okay.
Mentally challenged. So yeah. So you just gotta help. I love helping, and that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Birdcage says that was very good. See,
Thank you.
yep. And the right people that were here to hear it is the right people for it. Was here.
Yeah.
Some people that left, they missed out. They're like, oh well, this person, you gotta look at it different. This is in the process of you being a good influence on her.
Yeah.
In,
It's
in my
how
opinion.
could you not be excited for somebody who's that excited? Like, how could you not be excited for her? She's excited and she was so happy. So how could you not be happy for it? Like, unless you're trying to bring somebody down, you know what I mean? And I'm
Hmm.
not trying to bring anybody down, so be happy for those who are happy.
Hmm. Exactly. Yeah, that was lovely. That was lovely. Well, I know that you have to spin, but thank you for your blessing of that conversation. It's been immortalized now.
Immortalized. It's been immortalized.
Yeah,
That
but
reminds
everything
me
was.
of it reminds
Mhm.
me of what was that? There used to be a it reminds me of Mortal Kombat. When you said it's been immortalized.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
oh
why.
yeah,
It just brought up Mortal Kombat.
yeah. I think you're talking about finish them,
Yeah,
right?
finish
Like,
the way you said it. You've been
mm-hmm.
immortalized. So
Yep, you've been immortalized. Yeah, that was nice. So that's what you think about the conversation, right? You think the same as me, huh?
yeah, it's kind of like, when somebody's that happy, I love it. I love it because they're just happy. They're just happy. And we've all felt that way, whether we felt that way when we were younger or as we got older or whatever, when we see somebody or when we see something that, makes us happy. Don't hold it back. Just celebrate it. And that's what she basically was doing. She was so excited she couldn't do anything but be happy. And that's a great thing. It is a great thing.
Mm-hmm. That was nice. That was nice. And she wasn't affected by, the people that left because, that could affect us. Like I want to ask people questions about, this and that, and people are leaving like, ah, forget this person. Like whatever. You just
Well, I
missed out.
think
But
it's just, you
hmm
know, some people have a hard time with people with mental challenges and they feel uncomfortable with it or they don't know how to handle it as well. But honestly, as happy as she was, and she was just floating on cloud nine and she'll be that way the rest of the night. That's going to be her night, and I'm happy for her. And sometimes you just have to be happy for somebody that's happy. you know, Celebrate with them.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think she brought a spark to the stream this time around with, just the camera being on and she's moving around and that brought a little bit more. I'm just all about the unique stuff, so I'm happy I captured that.
Yeah, I like it too.
All right, so Pushin says that was the embodiment of happiness.
And then he said,
Man,
it's contagious. Yes, it is
uh,
contagious.
yeah. As you know, Sai, I'm not like the one and done type of stuff. I don't like the same thing over and over, just the same old, same old. Um, so yeah, let's see. Katina Burke says, "You made me happy." So yeah, just one pointer from my perspective. When you do your streams, just be sure that your mic is not that close because it could seem like not it. But I've been dealing with that too. It's like it
Okay,
seems like it's
I
not.
I can
Yeah.
bring it out or I can bring it in, and I'll play
Yeah,
with it
nice.
and see what
Yeah,
people will say.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, just let you know ahead of time because you have some good words to say. So make sure it's all clear for you there. Yeah, but I know you have to head on out. I think I'm about done.
You
Unless
about
you have
done?
something else to say. Yeah, because it's a
No,
school night. Oh, you have anything else to?
school night for both of us.
Okay. Pushing says, and plus I was saying okay to this too. Audio. Pushing says the audio's been cool. I'm trying to click these buttons here. No pun intended. Let's see. There we go. Audio has been perfect levels for me. Cool. Man, it's been a rocky start, like
But
Balboa.
it
But
ended nice.
thank you. I like how
And
you ended it there for me. Yes.
all right, so good night, chat. Good night, prop. Good night, everybody. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
You have a nice one, and thank you for being patient with her. That was really good. Cool.
It's you're welcome. It's no big deal, but you're welcome.
All right. Cool. All right. I'll speak to you later.
All right, talk to you later. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Rock steady. All right. Peace. Enjoyed this one. Prop Cy and Noelle and Corey and chat. Great spending time with you all. Says pushing button 62. Real or not for real is still in the Chizat. Good night, Cy. Were you listening in the background? Real or not for real? Oh, you were working, huh? You must have missed it. Wow, this ended up being a good one. I like stuff like that. And I know people have things to say about Noelle or whatever. I know that. I know. Um, and I know she came through and whatever. But and then I know some people are like, well, just because she's this and that, I still don't like. Everybody has their thoughts, but I think I captured a good one. Real or not for real says, oh, I know I did. I know I did. I know we captured a good one here. Real or not for real? Yep, I've been listening. Okay, for sure. Um, yeah, when you get a chance, look at the screen on the part where Noelle was up there moving around. Look at the Blair Witch Project. She's moving around and stuff. But I think they add a little spice to the ice. We were twerking out here, huh? Twerking our words and stuff. I love this togetherness. I did speak about that in the beginning of the stream where I helped someone, a random person. I think Sai right there kind of helped her out. Regardless of anything else, I just have a open space for certain people, man. And as long as they're not doing anything they shouldn't be doing, and you can come up. Now we're not gonna always talk about the MEs and the synchronicities and all. There's like 8 or 9 topics there. One of them is personal growth. So we might not be doing that all the time, but I'm trying to get some new voices up here. And Noelle just came back, um, but she may not be here all the time either. So, and I may not bring her up all the time, but it was good that I brought her up this time. I guess you can call me Morris Day. I got a lot of time. I like to switch that up every now and again. I saw you listening at the start, real or not, says Cat Birdcage. Oh, you met Noelle there, huh? Real. I met Noelle when she came to Columbus this summer. She has a good spirit. You met her, huh? In person? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm out here. We did our duties for this evening. If anything, we made someone vibrate a little higher and give them someone to talk to for the night. You know what I mean? If anybody wants to, you know, push the topic to synchronicities or whatever have you, and you feel that that's not what's happening on the panel, then you can feel free to drop comments that can, shift the gears in a direction. Even if Noelle is up here, I could always turn off mics or whatever. I could always tell her that we're going to have a discussion and she could just chill. But if there's any interruptions, I have to do what I do with everybody else. You know what I mean? If there's any interruptions and things like that, you have to X them out. It's no different. I want the conversation, but I think I'm fulfilled for what I just captured there. And as you see, I didn't even interrupt them. I think it was going really good. I didn't say, okay, y'all, let's get back to synchron. And man, look, I don't be thinking about that all the time, but I do think about what can grow myself in a good direction and other people as well, and how I affect people in a good way and whatnot. All right, so I'm out here. I'm about to pan out in just a second. I'm just riffing. Give me a second. Just riffing. Let me see here. Once again, thank you to those that have supported the channel. The information's at the bottom of the description box if you want to, help out your man right here. Kind of hit a little bit of a stumble this year, and I haven't started asking until this year. I mean, I wasn't even planning on to, but it looks like I had to. So I had to get out of my comfort zone and just say, hey, man, I'm kind of going through something, and we'll keep it community based around here. You know what I'm saying? And your help helps me to help other people as well. As a domino effect. All right, so I'm out here, and I'm going to go ahead and I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and rewind this and listen back to see how it all went, like as I always do. All right, y'all. I'm out here. Anybody want to say anything before I bounce? Anybody have questions or anything like that? Oh, and what I do behind the scenes too, one of the things I be like today and yesterday is I've been tweaking the content that's on my channel right now. Like it's more than just the live streams, the uploads. I've been tweaking things and stuff like that. Um, and if you could tell by the uploads, it might be a little bit more interaction because I'm really hyper focused on getting the content onto the channel. And I might bring the NDE stuff back here too. We'll see, because I'm getting all my series together, and I might be pushing some here as well. That's not uh, regarding NDEs or out of body experiences. Those are the live streams that those are the topics I'd like to talk about. But the channel is more of it's expressive content. It's from the inside of me. I'm not just pushing anything. These are things that I'm into, and I feel that other people might be as well. All right, so and people are coming in. So all right, I'm out of chair. I want y'all to rock steady, and oh yeah, the thumbnail, the universe is watching. There's a unique picture right there. You can't find that nowhere online. The universe is watching. So be nice out here, be cool, positive, and you never know how it's going to affect someone else. Oh, you got some good clips. I got some good clips. Thank you, Cat in the Birdcage. I post what's unique. I'm not just posting anything. I try to be even the highest quality I could find of whatever it is I'm putting them up on the thing. But it's going to be a variety of things I'm uploading. So just peep game, let you know ahead of time. Some of them are projects of mine and things like that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all. I'm out here. Peace. Rock steady.
Best thing you can do is avoid conversations altogether. Don't talk, listen.
Don't talk, just listen.
Yeah, this is Propagate Light. Propagate this light. What's up?